Welcome to my stream. It's Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. Sorry the lighting's not as good as it could be. I forgot to charge my little face light. Still figuring out the streaming stuff, so bear with me. I still haven't figured out how to see the chat, but that's a problem for another day because I don't think anyone's here unless you happen to stumble upon this, in which case welcome. We are looking at a old song, a very old song. I would say this is pre-COVID. This is a very old song. It's been on my list of demos and I keep listening to it and I keep thinking to myself, it's not what it needs to be. Something is feeling very stiff about parts of it. So tonight I'm just going to crack it open and try to fix what feels broken, mostly in the vocals. So we've got a chorus, verse, pre-chorus, verse, pre-chorus, bridge, chorus. So I think the choruses are feeling fairly good. Also, I don't know why I did every 4 bars. It's a little excessive. Up here there's a little tracker. You can see the sections, which is very helpful. I learned that from Chris Bradley and Produce Like a Boss, who's an amazing teacher, producer, songwriter, singer, all the things. I do think that's helpful for production, but I've ended up just coloring my vocals, or sometimes I'll color the drums to like break up the sections. It looks like I did not do that here, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna how am I going to do this? I just want to listen to it and then identify what parts I think are bad. So I think I'll play it from the top, and then I'm going to probably, is this it? Why are these colors like this? I don't know why I did it like this, but I think I'm going to color the lyrics on the side here, which, I guess I'll pull this over so the vertical folk can see. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's a little annoying because you can see my desktop unnecessarily, but whatever. We're not overthinking it. We're just doing the thing. So the thing we're doing is listening to the song, hearing the parts that make me want to cringe, and rewrite. So I think the lyrics are fine. I think it's mostly the verses, but we'll find out. That just feel a little stiff, this was one of my first songs I've ever written, start to finish. So I was just learning production as well. So anyway, let's get into it. I also produced this for what you can say passes as production. These drums are not going to be the real thing, I don't think. I'm pretty happy with what I did with the chords, progressions. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna color the lyrics. I'm gonna make this all white to start. All right, I did a lot in this song, so I want it to come out, but it can't come out how it is right now. It just can't. So here we go. From the top. Yeah, from the top. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell, 'cause I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Just realized something. I don't know if you heard any of what I just said. Let's look at loop back. Shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna trim that. The short version, actually, no, maybe it was okay. Because it's in, yeah, I guess it was okay. And you're probably hearing double of me now, so I'm going to turn this off. Test. Yeah, okay, you can still hear me. Cool, so since I'm not doing I'm doing vocals, so we'll switch over. I'm going to switch over now. So I'm going to mute my Yeti mic, and I'm going to turn on this getup, which if you're ever looking to stream or anything, this is loopback, and basically you can put multiple feeds into one. I don't really understand exactly how it works, but they helped me set it up, and now I can share Logic. So you're gonna hear me through GarageBand, so I'm gonna switch over now. So we'll just turn this on. Oh no. Why is it doing that? Test. Okay, I think it was the channel I was on. So this should be hopefully working. Although it seems like Yeti is still on. There we go. It's off. Okay. Now it's off. We'll see how that. Okay. We'll see how that's. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell, 'cause I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Even that feels a little, it's like the performance isn't quite there. And not that it has to be, it's the demo, but you want it to feel right. It feels tentative. So also, why did I do 2 of these? I don't remember. Makeup on. It just seems, it's like the same file. So I think it's been a while. It's been a while since I worked in this project. So this looks the same. This is the demo. I'm gonna just, oh, I see, I did a left and a right, but that was stupid because it's the same audio. So we're gonna not do that. We're gonna center this up. Maybe a little, yeah, just reckless and delete this. I don't think we need this. Yes, delete. And I'm gonna re-sing probably. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell, 'cause I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Like, I just don't believe me, you know? I don't believe me. So let's try to do another version of that where we believe what we're saying. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell. Maybe I break it up longer. Got no makeup on, you can go to hell. I would just do those 2 lines, but you don't want to start a song with "you can go to hell." It's not very nice to the listener. Got no makeup on, or do I just do, 'cause I know full well, like a ad lib and then I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Let's try that. I don't know, man. We're just trying shit. Oh, I have like a million buses on this, but let's just try. I hope this is not awful for you. I know damn well that I'm, wait, I know full, right, that's how it goes. Forgetting the lyrics to my own song. I know damn well that I'm full. Wait. Is this short? Got no makeup on, you can go to hell, 'cause I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Might cut from here on, but let's just do what if I can remember what I sang. I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Yeah, I think that will work. I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. And then we hit the, I don't know if we need the vocal. I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. Yeah, we don't need any of this. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't wanna forget about it. We're gonna mute it so it's not in the way. All right, we've already made progress, so I'm already liking the intro better. I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. I'm just gonna do a better job of that, and I might put this other thing back in, but we don't know yet. We're just kind of exploring, what's happening. Like more singing. Shit, but I missed it. Why is it not giving me a count in? How do I fix that? Here we go. Good enough for now, good enough for now. That's what I always say, good enough for now. Okay, sorry, we're going a little slow, but it's okay, because probably no one's here anyway. Make this green. It's like chorusy. All right, now we get into the danger area. I don't like how these verses sound. I like the lyrics, but it just feels a little too. I don't like the singer. You know, I don't feel myself like empathizing with her. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines, with swag to the. Where'd my drums go? Oh, I guess stick them out. The rafters. Now we've got close, you're judging my day clothes. This was a poor choice. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. That's fine. It's fine to not have it in the beginning, but all these, like, no, we need the fucking drums. People be like, where are the drums? Where'd the drums go? All right. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. I might change that, but we'll see. Was dressed in the nines with swag to the rafter. It's just kind of, I say this a lot in my videos, or I don't know if they're out yet, but when I record, I talk about, for me, writing a melody is like stretching taffy, where it starts very much like this, and then it takes me a while to like stretch it out. This is the verse, so we don't want it like too stretched out. I'm just not like hearing enough emotion or enough like interest. It just feels like I'm saying the lines and like that's it, you know? So we need a little more interest. When we first met, yeah. When we first met, yeah. Well, like I think I'd redo this melody, you know. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Okay, I think I'm going to mute this, and I'm just gonna sing on top, and we're gonna see if we can find it. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed you. Like, I don't care about going up, because we do go way higher in the chorus. So I'm not worried about, like, going up, but I do want to keep in mind this is the verse, you know, so we have to be a little bit, like, cognizant of that, not going too many places. Let's end it here. All right, here we go. No, that's, It sounds flat, you know? It just sounds flat. No, that's not it. When we first met, yeah, it's got to be interesting, but not like crazy. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed, yeah. When we first met, I sure, when we first met. Let me think about something. Let's look and see when these come in. I feel like it's sounding too samey. What? When does that even come in? The way I am, if you couldn't tell, very damn well that I'm damn beautiful. Very damn well that I'm damn beautiful. It's like comes way ahead of the one. What does this do? Want me to try? That's ahead of the one too. What does the verse do? I'll just land up once on the one, on the one, on the one, on the one. Do we want to go after the one? That's not gonna work. When we first met, yeah, I sure it. When we first met, when we first met. So I'm like, sorry, this is so not going anywhere. I knew this was gonna be a difficult song. This is when you lived with a song for a while. For me, it's like harder to rewrite it. I've let this sit for a very long time, 6, 7 years. So yeah, it's gonna take me a while to find it. So this is the work. Okay, so here we go. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed in the nines with swag to the rafters. Now we've got close, you're judging my day clothes. Saying that you want me to keep on my toes. That last line is good. Clipping this in case I forget what I just did, because I don't really know what I just did. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Is that what we did? When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. I'm gonna do it on my phone. It's sometimes a little better. Better like you're not gonna get distracted. When we first met, yeah, let's just do that. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines, with swag to the rafters. Now we've got, shit, what did we do? Now we've got close. Now we've got close, you're judging. Now we've got close, you're judging my day. Now we've got close, you're judging my day close. Now we've got close, you're judging my day close. Saying that you want me to keep on my toes. Okay, I think it's in there. So we have it. But let's see if I can do it for the camera, for the logic. Already forgetting it. When we first met, yeah. When we first met, yeah, when we first met, yeah, I sure. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, I sure. When we first met, yeah, I sure. Right, okay, it just goes up a little higher. Okay, I'm gonna do those 2 lines, and then we're gonna try to do the next one. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Shit, we don't want to record that early. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Is that in the right key? Shit. When we first met, yeah, I sure When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first, sure, late. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines, swag to the rafters. And now what happens? Now we've got close, you're judging muddy clothes. Now we've got close, you're judging muddy clothes. I kind of like that better. Now we've got close. That's not what I did before, but it's a little more like nonchalant. Now we've got close, you're judging muddy clothes. Now we've got close, you're judging muddy clothes. Saying that you want me to keep on my toes. Shit, am I using the right microphone? Yeah, I think so. Why is it so loud? Am I using the right microphone? Hang on, let's get this first. Be pissed if I'm in the wrong microphone. Oh, I'm in the right microphone. I think I turned it up. All right, let's hear how this sounds. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines, swag to the rafters. Now we've got close, you're judging muddy clothes. Saying that you want me to keep on my toes. I love that note. Okay, guys, we're gonna change our mind. That's what happens sometimes. I think what was bothering me was actually the second half of this. So I'm gonna redo the first half how it was supposed to be with better performance. Not supposed to be, but how it was originally. So here we go. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines and swag to the rafters. Alright, I'm not sure. Let's hear it. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. It's not quite there. It's not quite there. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we I sure impressed ya. I think that part's okay. When we first met, yeah, when we first, is it going up on first? When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. When we first met, yeah, when we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Dressed to the nines with swag. Let's try that. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines with swag to the rafters. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines with swag to the rafters. With swag to the was dressed to the nines with swag. Yeah, it's gotta go up on swag. But see how we want to create some excitement, but we don't want too much excitement. Because this is the verse. This is the first verse, so we gotta keep it kind of chill. But swag is like a big word, you know? So we can do that. All right. Wait, what are we doing? Was dressed to the nines with swag. Was dressed to the nines with swag to the rafters. Was dressed to the nines with swag to the rafters. All right, let's hear this all together. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Dressed to the nines, sweat to the. What just happened? What just happened, Logic? Why did you do that? Dressed to the nines, sweat to the rafter. Okay, let's try that again. Was dressed to the nines, with swag to the rafters. Okay, thank God. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Was dressed to the nines, with swag to the rafters. Alright, from the top. Here we go. Here we fucking go. I know full well that I'm damn beautiful. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines, with swag to the rafters. Now we've got close, you're judging my day close. No, this needs to change now. Now this needs to change. I think it has to be what it was. What was it? What's this? Now we've got close, you. Let's try this. Let's see. Painstakingly slow, it's like watching paint dry, but this is what it takes for me. Some people just like sing stuff and it happens. No, I have to work at it. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed ya. Was dressed to the nines, with swag to the rafters. Now we've got close, you're judging my day clothes, saying that you want me to keep on my toes. Alright, we're gonna sit with that for a little bit. I feel pretty good right now. That could change a minute from now or a day from now. But we are gonna go on to the pre and see if the pre feels good, which I don't remember not liking it. So now I'll share with you the pre, and if it needs fixing, we'll fix it. If it doesn't need fixing, we'll move on to verse 2 and hopefully fix that. And then I can bounce it, sit with it, see if I can finish the song, because I do like it. Has a special place in my heart. Like I said, it's one of the first songs I've ever written. So I would like to release it, but it's a current state not there. So here we go with the pre-chorus. Want me to try a little more? I think I'll try a little less, 'cause this beauty is effortless. Taking no time to embellish my shine. Don't matter if I'm a hot mess. Put more makeup on, you can go to hell, 'cause I am buying the lies that you're trying to sell. Let's compare and contrast. I'm okay with the pre. I think it's okay. When we first met, yeah, I sure impressed. I'll get glammed up. Are we gonna do a switch? Like, usually, if you want to do 2 different verses, the second verse is kind of like an augmented version. But I think I'm gonna downplay it, because it's like we're caring. The longer this song goes on, the less we care. So let's see this. Let's listen to this whole thing. I'll be clammed up once in a while. It shouldn't be what you need to smile. It shouldn't be the reason you love me. I want that to be more heartbreaking. You know, I don't think that's heartbreaking enough. So I think I could sing that different. Makes me believe that you don't see the real me. Want me to try a little more? I think I'll try a little less. This beauty is effort. Alright, this is the heartbreak edition. It shouldn't be the reason you love. It shouldn't be the reason you. It shouldn't be the reason you love me. It shouldn't be the reason you love me. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it shouldn't be the reason you love me. Does that have a double? Like I heard myself. Well, I guess it's okay. All right, yellow, yellow, yellow. I think we're good. Let's hear the bridge. I'm not a wilted flower cause I didn't shower. I'm still hashtag blessed. And you can be unkind, but boy, I know I'm fine. Heart and soul and mind. Damn beautiful. Damn beautiful. Wildly crazy, amazingly beautiful. Damn beautiful. Alright guys, I think we did it. I think we rewrote a hit. I'm now gonna bounce this for myself because I don't want to do it later. And there's a lot in here that I'm gonna change. It doesn't really matter. Right now I'm just focused on, does the vocal work? Because every time I listened to this demo, I couldn't tell myself that it did. So now that we've recalibrated some stuff, really just verse 1 and a little of verse 2. It's feeling a lot better. So, sorry. I hope this is, oh no. This one, no. Try to find a good track. They all have all this shit. What did I do with this session? Crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been, oh God, we don't need all these on. I'm just trying to get one so I can talk. Okay, I think we're good. So, thanks for watching. This has been Damn Beautiful Rewrite from 2019 song I wrote when someone said something to me that I took too personally and wrote a song about it. So, thanks for watching. I don't know when this is coming out, but yeah, this has been the rewrite.